Hello, we are watching the news broadcast daily, and following are today's highlights.
Prime Minister Witten Tan Dung attends conference on investment promotion. Vietnam Export Promotion Forum takes place in Hanoi. Cherry Blossom Festival kicks off in Quang Ninh Province, depicting Japanese cultural feature.
Vietnam treasures the traditional ties with Slovakia and appreciates Slovakian leaders' support for stepping up cooperation with Vietnam. President Trương Tấn Sang made the remarks at his reception in Hanoi on April 11th for Slovakian Deputy Minister of Economies, Pavel Pavlis.
Sang told the Slovakian official that there are possibilities for the two sides to expand cooperation in various fields such as industry, agriculture, education and training. He asked the guest to spend time making a fact-finding tour to localities in Vietnam to collect useful information for consulting his government on bilateral cooperation possibilities. Police who attended a meeting of the Vietnam-Slovak Intergovernmental Committee on Economic Cooperation in Hanoi gave high estimation to Vietnam's human resources. He said his country is ready to create conditions for Vietnamese students to come to study and do research. Police said the purpose of his visit is to seek ways to help the two sides' businesses increase their cooperation as well as two-way trade.
The government will mobilize all internal and external resources to develop modern infrastructure in the Central Highlands. Prime Minister Nguyen Tân Dung made the affirmation at the conference on investment promotion in the region that took place in Pleiku City, Gia Lai Province on April 12.
Dung said priority will be given to major transport projects that connect seaports, airports, coastal urban areas and neighboring regions. Dung instructed localities in the region to enhance coordination and utilize the region's potential and advantages to attract investment, while paying attention to training good managers and skilled workers. The localities were also required to put forth appropriate policies to encourage the application, renovation and transfer of technology while boosting administrative reform to create an open investment environment. The government will continue to work out preferential policies, focusing on the region's strengths, to attract greater investment and ensure regional sustainable and rapid development. The Central Highlands is now home to various agricultural products of high economic value and a competitive edge both at home and abroad, such as coffee, rubber, tea and pepper, among others.
To mark the 40th anniversary of the Vietnam-France diplomatic ties, a conference was held in the headquarters of the French Senate in Paris on April 11.
Initiated by the France-Vietnam Friendship Parliamentary Group at the French Senate and Vietnamese Ambassador to France Duong Chi Dung, the event aimed to review the relations between the two countries and discuss ways to foster future bilateral cooperation. Addressing the event, President of the above group, Christian Poncelet, spoke highly of cooperation between the two nations in various fields, ranging from politics and economics to culture and science technology. Ambassador Dung meanwhile affirmed the diverse, deep and comprehensive relationship between the two countries. Vietnam and France have abundant potential to enhance cooperation and mutual support for an effective strategic partnership for the benefits of both peoples, Dung stressed. At the conference, representatives from several host ministries also talked about opportunities and challenges of the economic, cultural and educational cooperation between the two countries.
A ceremony was held in Hanoi on April 11th to commemorate Carlo Urbani, an Italian doctor who devoted his life to the fight against the severe acute respiratory syndrome, or SARS in short, in Vietnam.
10 years ago, SARS appeared in 32 countries and territories, killing over 900 people. In Vietnam, 63 cases of the virus were recorded. Dr. Urbani, born in 1956, was an expert on communicable diseases in the World Health Organization office in Hanoi since 2000. He was the first to identify SARS in Vietnam as a new and dangerously contagious disease. He was the person to give the alert to the World Health Organization. However, he became infected and died on March 29, 2003.
The memories of my father are still living in me because 10 years can seem a lot, but actually they're not. And all that it's been organized for my father, actually it's surprising because after 10 years there are still a lot of people that want to remember him, to remember his work. So it means that what he did, what he's done, it's something great and something very important for Vietnam.
At the event, nearly 20 photos were on display, aimed to have audience know more about the fight against the epidemic in Vietnam, and particularly the dedication of the Italian doctor.
The Vietnam Export Promotion Forum took place at Giang Võ Trade Fair and Exhibition Center in Hanoi on April 11th. Our reporters have more.
Themed promoting sustainable export development, the forum focused on exchanging issues of common concern for Vietnamese exporters, including market updates, impacts of new policies on exports, and experience sharing in trade and export promotion in order to help enterprises boost export efficiency. In 2012, despite economic difficulties, Vietnam's foreign trade gained remarkable achievements. Vietnam's total export turnover reached its highest ever level of over $114.5 billion last year, an increase of 18.2% against 2011. The result helped the country see a trade surplus of $780 million for the first time in 20 years. Local and international experts analyzed export opportunities brought by free trade agreements, especially that between Vietnam and the EU. Vietnam has so far signed 8 free trade agreements with other countries that account for 25% of total global consumption. The agreements play an important role in boosting Vietnamese exports as they help increase products' competitiveness in big markets. However, experts said Vietnamese businesses failed to capitalize on the opening of markets that the agreements bring about, saying many neither understand nor pay due attention to tariff preferences, thus reducing their competitiveness overseas. The Ministry of Industry and Trade is speeding up negotiation of free trade agreements, considering it a key solution to increasing exports from now until 2020.
Vietnamese flower lovers have enjoyed a special chance to contemplate the beauty of blooming cherry blossoms at a festival which kicked off in Ha Long City, Quang Ninh Northern Province on April 11th.
The Cherry Blossom Festival, themed a Japanese cultural feature in Ha Long, is part of a wide range of activities to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Vietnam-Japan diplomatic ties and the Vietnam-Japan Friendship Year. The highlight of the event is a display of 5 cherry trees and 100 branches brought in from Gifu and Okinawa prefectures, respectively. Festival goers also have a chance to enjoy cultural exchanges between the provincial and Japanese artists, cuisine performances, as well as attractive tourism destinations, products and traditional Japanese food showcased in 20 booths. I'm glad to see such beautiful cherry trees and blossoms. I hope that this kind of festival will be held regularly. I have never been to Japan. This is the first time I had the chance to join such a festival. I feel Japan is close to me. Cherry blossoms are beautiful, symbolizing Japanese culture. After the festival, on April 13, Ha Long City's authorities will receive the cherry trees from Japan to plant them at the city's Lan Be Park. In addition, provincial authorities proposed Japan to set up cherry blossom parks in the city. From this year onwards, Ha Long City will be chosen to hold the annual festival, which had been successfully taken place in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City before.
And that is the end of our news today. Thanks for watching and goodbye for now.